Good morning to everyone. First of all, I would like to offer my sincere thanks for the chief monk who gave me this opportunity. And I want to say something about him. You know, when I was in Sri Lanka, I was very keen to come to this country. It was a dream in my life. I never believed that I would come to this country. So I spoke to some of the monks in this country. On the first day, they spoke with me very friendly. Shortly thereafter, I told them my idea. I want to come to the USA. Then, many of the monks did not answer me. Okay? But there was one. He knows my whole life story. He is the chief monk of my left hand. He helped me to come to this country. So again and again, I pay my sincere thanks. Thank you very much, Bhante, for your kindness. Dear friends in the Dhamma, I know we all gather every Sunday here with a noble purpose, with a good intention. One purpose is to get some relief, to get mental development by practicing Buddhist meditation. And also, you have an ambition to maintain this life, to manage this life by listening to the Dhamma. Through the noble, valuable teachings of the Buddha. With that intention you are here. Once the Buddha said, Sunata Dhareta Charata Dhamme. Before listening to the Dhamma, you have to focus your attention on 3 points, 3 factors. Sunata, first, listen carefully. Sunata. Dhareta, keep in mind what we have heard, the essence of the Dhamma. Charata, act accordingly. It is the objective of listening to the Dhamma. I think you are very lucky. Every Sunday, you have an opportunity to bring something new, meaningful to your life. That's why you are very fortunate. Okay, well, I will be on my topic. Today, I have chosen a meaningful formula, sutta, from Anguttara Nikaya. The name of that sutra is Sila Sampatti Sutta, uttered by the Buddha. Sila Sampatti Sutta. The sutta belongs to Anguttara Nikaya. Okay? According to the discourse of the Buddha, there are 3 noble, valuable resources that we need to achieve in our lifetime. In the beginning of that sutta, the Buddha has described in his own words as follows. Tisso ima bhikkhave sampada. Katama tisso. Sila sampada, chitta sampada, ditti sampada. According to the discourse of the Buddha, there are 3 greatest resources to achieve by the human being of this world. What are they? Sila Sampada first. Sila means virtue, virtuousness, righteousness, morality, discipline. The second, Chitta Sampada. Chitta means mind. Chitta Sampada, purification of the mind. The second one, purity of the mind. The third one, Ditti Sampada. Ditti means view. There are two views in Buddhism. Right view, Samma Ditti. Wrong view, Miccha Ditti. Ditti Sampada means right view. Seeing things correctly. Seeing things with mindfulness. That's called Ditti Sampada. Today I am expecting you to explain these 3 points. Nothing else. Okay? Sila. Okay, first let's talk about Sila. As I mentioned earlier, Sila means virtuousness, righteousness, morality, discipline, precepts, principles, nobility, and so forth. So according to Buddhism, the Sila is considered as the foundation of the Buddhists. Sila is considered as the foundation of the Buddhism. Before you gain wisdom or prajna, definitely you must gain Sila. Okay, it's a basement. You know, we can find plenty of stones from this earth, but it is difficult to find gemstones. As well as we can find plenty of trees in the jungle, but finding sandalwood is very difficult. Likewise, there are plenty of people in this society, but finding virtuous people is very difficult. Therefore, you should try to be such a rare person. It is teachings of the Buddha. Then, how can we be able to maintain this righteousness, goodness? How to maintain this righteousness? How we behave in order to create virtuousness? The Buddha has mentioned. What is the method for doing this? Buddha has described the method in his own words. Ida bhikkave ekaccho panati pata pativirato hoti. Adinnadana pativirato hoti. Kamesu miccachara pativirato hoti. Musavada pativirato hoti. Pisunavacha pativirato hoti. Parusavacha pativirato hoti. Sampappalapa pativirato hoti. This is the method taught by the Buddha. I will explain step by step. Panati pata pativirato hoti. If he is a virtuous person, he will never kill anyone. He will never take anyone's life. Panati pata pativirato hoti. Then adinnadana pativirato hoti. He does not steal anything what belongs to others. Kamesu miccachara pativirato hoti. He doesn't try. He never try. He tries to refrain of sexual misconduct. Kamesu miccachara pativirato hoti. Musavada pativirato hoti. He does not cheat anyone with lies. Okay. Pisuna vacha pativirato hoti. He does not spread gossip. Pisuna vacha. Parusa vacha pativirato hoti. He does not hurt others by saying harsh words. If he is a virtuous person, okay? Sampappalapa pativirato hoti. He does not speak of useless words. Ayang uchchati bhikkave Sila Sampada. If someone has these human great qualities, we can introduce him as a virtuous person. That is called Sila Sampada. Sila Sampatti. You know, we are always looking for a happiness. All the time we analyze our happiness on the basis of material things, not on spiritual matters. That is why it is very difficult for us to find real happiness. But there is an eternal happiness in the teachings of the Buddha. That is called Nirvana. Nirvana. When you realize the ultimate truth, which is called Nirvana, you will never be born again. You will never suffer. No suffering. That's why we need to achieve that happiness. This happiness is temporary. You are not satisfied with what you have today. Okay. So the Buddha says that if you can realize that ultimate truth, definitely you will never be born again in this samsara. For this we must have a spiritual path that is called Eight Noble Path. Arya Ashtangika Magga. Arya Ashtangika Magga. Eightfold path. But this is not the time for me to explain that eightfold path. Maybe another day. Okay? Okay, I will come to my second point. Chitta Sampada. Chitta Sampada. The Buddha says, Katamacha Bhikkave Chitta Sampada. Ida Bhikkave Ekacho Anabijjalu hoti Abhyapanna Chittho Ayang Uchchati Bhikkave Chitta Sampada. According to the teachings of the Buddha, if we want to pursue this purity of the mind, we have to remove two things from this mind. What are they? First, covetousness, hatred. Definitely, you must remove. You have to get rid of these two defilements, covetousness and hatred. You know, once the Buddha said, Pabassara midam bhikkave chitta. On the day that we were born, our mind was like a lotus flower. It was like clean cloth, no dirty, very clean, very pure. But later it became dirty. Why did it happen? Because of our craving, because of our covetousness, hatred, delusion, anger, animosity, hesitation, proud, jealousy, and revenge, and so forth. These bad thoughts make our mind unclean. Therefore, you should understand how to remove these bad thoughts, unwholesome thoughts from our mind. Through this Dhamma, definitely you will be able to understand how to remove those thoughts from your mind. That's what the Buddha taught. Then, in order to purify this mind, what should be done instead? We have to cultivate loving kindness, compassion, non-violence, sympathy, generosity, goodwill in our day-to-day life. These are the humane qualities that we need to cultivate in our day-to-day life. We always try to change the world, but we have no change. If we can change first, definitely the world will change naturally. You don't need to force. So, the Buddha said, Attanova avekkeya katani akatanicha. Very meaningful. Try to observe yourself. Try to investigate by yourself. Your thoughts, your concepts, emotions, attitudes. You can observe. They are bad or good. You can investigate by yourself. And also, because you are the responsible, you are the person who is responsible for your own actions, your thoughts and your words. So definitely, before the because the responsibility of the work on your shoulder. Therefore, when you take a decision, before you do something, you can contemplate, is this wholesome or unwholesome? You can use common sense, you have wisdom. Now I will come to the third point, last point. This is called Ditti Sampada. Katamacha Bhikkave Ditti Sampada. Earlier I mentioned Ditti means view, right vision, right view. So according to the teachings of the Buddha, there are two views. Earlier I mentioned Sammaditthi and Micchaditti. But we need the right view, the right vision. According to this formula, what is the person with right vision? Buddha has mentioned some criteria how to recognize as a person with right view. He said he believes in karma and the consequence. He knows the positive effects of generosity. He has a good knowledge about generosity. He is practicing generosity. Okay. He knows the great result of that karma. And he knows the good consequence of looking after his parents. When they are getting age, we have a responsibility to look after them. He knows about them very well. He has a right view. And also, he does not have suspicion on facts what the Buddha has perceived. He sees things with correctly, mindfulness. So, if someone has this right view, he can manage his life. He can have the love of everyone. Everyone respects him because of his moral values. Okay. So add the right things to your life. Keep good things and also get rid of bad things. You know, when nails grow up, we must cut nails, not the fingers. Likewise, similarly, when misunderstand grow up, you must cut ego, not your relationship. This is the teachings of the Buddha. Because life is a gift. Don't waste it. Finally, because the great things takes time. Be patient. We have to be patient. Everything will come to you in the right moment. This is the teachings of the Buddha. So finally, I will conclude my talk with this saying, dear past, thank you very much for your lessons. Dear future, I am ready. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Punnaratana. And if you have any question, any comment, you can share.
Thank you for the very excellent sermon today. It's a good lesson to
Yes,
think
no.
about it and practice.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to explain something through the real teachings of the Buddha. That's why I add this sutta, the Sila Sampatti Sutta. It belongs to Anguttara Nikaya, very meaningful. There are so many discourses uttered by the Buddha. Maybe if I have a chance, maybe next month or whatever the one they will decide, I'll give you a wonderful talk again.
No problem, we have time. He's very happy. Schedule you.
I'm very happy about it because all the time you are here with us and we can share our Dhamma with each others. You know, according to the teachings of the Buddha, I mentioned to Subodha earlier, the greatest dana, the greatest offering in the world is sharing Dhamma. Sabbadanang Dhammadanang jinati. Dhammadana means sharing Dhamma. You know, I teach something especially according to teachings of the Buddha. When I preach something through the teachings of the Buddha, it is the greatest offering in this world. That is called Dhammadana. So I am very happy and very pleased to be here with all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.